Hi guys, Mulos here. So today's video I'm going to talk about mobile money and fintech in Zambia from a heavy user perspective. Back in the day, I used to think our platforms, the mobile money and fintech, were basic and didn't do much. But then thanks to my YouTube channel and making content, putting it online, I did get a lot of feedback and inquiries from people in places I assumed were way more advanced than us and had way more features than we do. Places like Nigeria, Kenya, South Africa, Ethiopia. I've gotten inquiries from Europe, North America, South America, Asia, the Middle East, Australasia. I've just gotten inquiries from all over the place. And it made me realize that our platforms are actually top-notch, world-class. But there is one issue. The issue is, I don't know whether there's a law or regulation that regulates how they can advertise their products and services, because they just use three selling points. The first one is buy, sell, talk time. Buy, talk time. The second one is send or receive to or from other users. Then the third one is pay bills like Zesco, DSTV, or some school fees. So a lot of people assume that's all you can do with Zambian mobile money and fintech, but the reality is you can do so much more. I'll just talk about some of the things our platforms can do. But before I get to that, a lot of times, some people who have never been to Kenya and have read a lot about M-Pesa, they would come and ask, have you heard of M-Pesa? It can do this, that, this. You'd think M-Pesa can even drive cars and all. Fortunately, I have been to Kenya and I do have an M-Pesa account. And I can safely say 100% that M-Pesa is the best mobile money platform I've ever used, but our Zambian platforms are not that far behind. And then there is a problem that I noticed when I was in Kenya. The entire fintech space seems to be built around M-Pesa, which is like a major monopoly. It doesn't leave much breathing room for other platforms and other innovations. It's like everything is built with M-Pesa in mind. But here in Zambia, we sort of have a duopoly in mobile money. There's Airtel money and MTN money. Zamtel Kwacha is there, but let's be honest, it's not really there. So it's just the big two, Airtel money and MTN money. And then our entire fintech space is not designed around these mobile money platforms. It's designed around so much more. The hands of the app developers and fintech developers are not as constrained as those in Kenya. Then also Nigeria. Nigeria is constrained by the simple fact that they've got one of the best interbank or bank transfer systems in the world. It's practically instant to move money 24/7, 365 across banks in Nigeria. So because of that ease of transacting in Kenya and Nigeria, it sort of stifles innovation, in my opinion. Whereas here in Zambia, we are open-minded when it comes to these things because we're just setting up and no one platform dominates our space. Anyway, so back to what you can do in Zambian fintechs, mobile money and the likes. So there's deposit and withdrawal options. We have got really, really wide options. You can deposit by bank, whether bank transfer, or you can deposit, withdraw to or from bank, whether by bank transfer, ATM, or other means. You can also deposit, withdraw via agent, whether it's the platform agent or it's cross-platform agencies like the 543 Consequences and the Kazangs. And then you can also cross-platform depositing and withdrawing. You can move money from Airtel money to any of the other mobile monies to other fintech platforms. You can also move from the other platforms to mobile money or just within. So it all depends on which platform you're using and some of their restrictions. Then there are also things like card deposits and card withdrawals. Platforms like Zazu, LendMePay, and the Spark by Absa app allow you to deposit via card. Any card, whether you've got a foreign card or a local card, you can deposit into these platforms either for free or at some fee which will show when you're doing the deposit. And then also withdrawals to cards is possible in some platforms like the EcoBank app. You can do a Visa Direct to any Visa card that allows Visa Direct depositing. Then we also have the issues of agency or agent depositing. A lot of banks like FNB, Invest Trust, Atlas Mara through their Tenga, a lot of even Zanaco, a lot of these have agency banking. Sometimes you find them in a shop, sometimes you find them in booths, sometimes you find them all over the place. And then those agents are usually also mobile money agents or other platform agents. Then you also have a lot of banks that actually do have wallets, electronic wallets that you can use. Like AB Bank has their Itumba wallet, Atlas Mara has their Tenga wallet, EcoBank has the Express account, and you can use the app for that wallet. ABSA has the Spark by ABSA wallet. FNB, technically you can use the e-wallet as a wallet in the app and all. So back to this, what I'm trying to say is that in Zambia, if you're using any of these mobile money or fintech apps, it's very, very important that you go through the menu options and you'll see a lot of things that you can actually do, including paying taxes and your NAPSA or other statutory contributions. I don't really like to use them because if we're honest, our mobile money platforms are really, really terrible with statements. If you check your Airtel Money app and you look at the statements, you'll see that it's usually about 2-3 weeks behind. So if you have done a transaction today with ZRA or NAPSA and there's a dispute, you have to wait something like 2 to 3 weeks to be able to see it on the statement. So that's why I like to pay using bank, but the option to pay by mobile money is there with ZRA, NAPSA, and even with RATSA in case you are doing your Musonko and fitness. And then even Pakra also accepts mobile money if you're using the e-government portal. So all in all, guys, our Zambian mobile money platforms, in my opinion, are really, really great. They just suck at marketing and talking about what they do. Anyways, let me know in the comment section which platforms you use. This is a list of all the banks that I use, all the mobile money I use, and even the fintech that I use, that is local, international, and or otherwise. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Mulos, bye.